Hello, Mr. Chick. Good to see you again.
Hello.
This is Mr. Chick's first flute lesson, and first thing we're going to do is what you already have out, the head joint. We don't want to put the instrument together quite yet because it's kind of hard to get a sound by itself, and so let's just start with the head joint, like I said. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bottom lip and we're going to put it right in front of the mouth plate, or the embouchure plate. And I want you to kind of make an mmm sound with your lips. That just keeps the lips closed. And then once you have that, I want you to kind of make a little puff sound with your lips, like you're spitting out a single grain of rice. Oh, it's already coming out. So let's try to sustain that sound now. Yeah, good. Okay. That's coming out great. Now let's go ahead and take our right hand, and I want to cover up the ends, and this is just going to get a lower note, different sound. Good. That's coming through great. Okay. Perfect. Well, I didn't think that was going to happen so quickly. So let's go ahead and go to the assembly of the flute now. A little weird in your case since you don't have a case. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our head joint. I'll go ahead and do it for you first. We're going to take our head joint and we're going to take the body of the instrument, and whenever you're holding the instrument, you want to make sure that you're not squeezing the keys too tightly because those are pretty fragile. And what we're going to do is we're going to line up the head plate, the mouth plate with the body of the instrument, and then when we put it together, we're going to twist it. Alright, and when you look down the head plate, you should see that it lines up with the keys. Okay? So that's the first part. And then you take the foot joint, and we also twist it on so that it's also lined up with the other keys straight down. Okay? Alright. Now let me put mine together. And we're going to use that same embouchure that we just talked about. Embouchure is just the way that you form your mouth to make the sound. And when we're holding the flute, our left hand goes on the left side of the instrument. So just like that. Your thumb can be down by some of these buttons. And so you can kind of hold it with the 1, 2, 3 with the first 3 fingers. Okay? And then your right hand goes right, like that, perfect. And you want to cover up pinky right there, and then 1, 2, 3. And when we hold it, we bring it up to our mouth. We never want to come down to the instrument. We always want to bring the instrument to us. And you want to try and keep it as level and parallel to the ground as possible, so as straight as you can. Okay? And let's just try to play, just no fingerings down. Let's just try to get a sound out of the instrument, okay? Remember the and p. Right, so you're going to have to kind of adjust the angle of the head joint. And the first note that's open, right, that's it. So it's a little bit airy right now, and that'll improve the more you play and the more that you can keep the mouth, the small embouchure that you're making, because you want to try and just shoot that air across the hole, because most of the air that you're shooting actually isn't even going into the flute. Okay? So and p, single grain of rice. Let's try to play the first note. So you're going to take your left thumb right here. You see that note right there? Good? Yeah, good. And then your pointer finger is going to be on this little guy right here, right? And those are the only fingers with the left hand, and then with the right hand, from the pinky, you're going to use your pointer finger and push that one down, and then you're going to use your right pinky. And those are the only keys that are being pressed down. And that should be our concert B flat. It's a little low, so you want to make sure that the corners of your mouth are firm but not too tight. Try making a little bit more smaller of a hole. And it's almost coming through. Try adjusting the angle. Oh, yeah. So now try to sustain that sound. No, it's close. Try not pressing as much, not shooting as much air into the instrument. Try relaxing a little bit. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. And to my understanding, you're a sax player, so this is a very different way of playing the instrument. Good. Let's go ahead.
A sax player.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to the next note. So what we're going to do, so think of that same B flat fingering that we had. Okay. And now you're going to take off your left thumb and your right pointer finger.
My right thumb?
Your left thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Take off your left thumb. So you're only keeping your left pointer finger and your right pinky. So it's only 2 keys.
Alright.
So if you have trouble balancing it, you can maybe put your thumb, but it really should just be able to rest like that. Okay? And it's just one step higher than the note we just played. Good. You can get extra support. Okay, see how my this space. Okay, that is coming through. But you'll have more support holding the instrument. Do you see how it's kind of just resting on the side of my hand? That kind of helps hold it steady. Just like so. Yeah. Good. So, do you remember the fingering for the B flat? Let's go from the B flat to that C that we just did. Okay. Yeah, pointer, right pointer, and then the left thumb. That's great. Good job.
Sweet.
Perfect. Let's see if we can go to the next note. Right before we're running out of time, let's see if we can go to the next note before we have to clean up. So the next note is going to be, so we just played the C, and now we're going to take, with our left hand, we're going to take our middle finger and our ring finger, and we're going to put those keys down. So yeah, those two, right before that weird thing that your pinky sometimes uses. You still have your left thumb down as well. And then your pointer, middle, and ring, those 3. And that's D. Yeah, that's coming through. So try to focus the air a little bit more, and not as much pressure. It's wanting to come through. I can hear the pitch still. That's too low. So try playing a C. I know the fingers are a little difficult to get to. No, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, that's it.
I'm running out of air, too.
No, I know. And again, this is a weird instrument. Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and work on putting the instrument away to finish the lesson off. I'll take that flute. You can use this one to put this one away. So we're going to start with the head joint, and we're going to softly twist it and put it back into the right side right here. Okay, and then you're going to try not to put too much pressure on the keys, but we're going to want to twist off the tail joint, right? And put it right here. Good. And then that guy goes in other way. The little flute-whoop, pinky key, whatever that is, goes right there. And normally we would swab it, but I'll go ahead and worry about that. Great, good job. I expect to see you next week. Thanks a lot.
Sounds good.